simple parades organized by the other people of this area, our churches. Thank you so much. Now we are having a prayer. We are having a prayer at this moment. But can you, wherever our chief guest is invited, can I asante sana? Yes. So the prayer.
Let's humble ourselves for the prayer. King of glory, we humble ourselves on this significant day, King of Kings. May you grant us with wisdom, King of glory, and protect our country, Uganda, King of kings, our Father. King of glory, on this auspicious day, we want to lift our esteemed guest, King of glory, the President of Uganda, His Excellency Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, and our beloved Mama, Janet Kataha Museveni, King of glory, the First Lady. King of glory, grant them with wisdom, vision, and fortitude, King of glory, as they lead our country, Uganda. In your name I've prayed. Amen.
Thank you so much.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the First Lady and the Minister of Education and Sports, the Commissioner, National Secretariat of Patriotism. Dear Lord, we thank you for this day. We have come to see and the breath in us. Thank you, God, for your mercies that are new every day and your love that endures forever. We are grateful, and we are grateful for the good days, for they remind us of your greatness, and for the bad days as well, for they make us stronger and draw us closer to you. As we face trials and temptations, may you grant us wisdom and knowledge to make decisions and choices that will bring glory and honor in your name. May you bless us in all our endeavors. Open our minds to new ideas that may ultimately lead to the rise of a successful nation. May you hinder any obstacles to excellency, and may you provide solutions to any unforeseen circumstances that could possibly present themselves. We pray that in our lives there may be honor, honesty, that we always make wise decisions that will lead the nation to always harbor in peace, love, and prosperity. We pray for the parents of this nation to consistently make right decisions, for them to always guide us and for us to heed to that guidance. And may the leaders of this nation in their capacities as beacons of hope attract endless investments and innumerable figures that satisfy economic growth and development. And may the leaders have favor that surpasses human understanding, wisdom that is inexplicable, and guidance from able that knows no boundaries. May any stumbling blocks in our pathways be dealt with by you, Almighty, and may the leaders' journeys be testimonies to prosperity in this nation. In the name of God, most merciful, most beneficial, a name for God and my country.
Thank you so much. Our chief guest, my name is Museveni. Our commissioner, who is a young lady, is investing in younger people. The band has been played by younger people of all high school, even the prayer. Allow me at this moment hand over the microphone to our commissioner, Vincent Sebu, who is a good mobilizer and doing well. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you all. The Bazukulu, are we excited to see Jaja Mwami and Jaja Mchala? Jaja Mulage Vaibuawo. Thank you, Your Excellency and Mama. We are really very humbled and happy to see you today. These Bazukulu have not been sleeping, waiting for Jaja Mchala. We have so many vibes for you today. And as patriots, we are going to interact, have fun with our two judges. We are really humbled. Thank you for sparing time amidst your busy schedule. Your Excellency and Mama, we came here as early as 6. We have had a lot of entertainment, speeches from different people. And at the moment, here is where we are. We are going to have a performance from students of Chitewi Secondary School, a song and a poem, which is a vibe for Jaja Mchala and Jaja Mwami. We shall have the speech of the LOC1 of this village, who's going to be welcoming us. Then the host head teacher, that is Mr. Kamlega Muhammad, who's my co-MC. We shall have a speech from myself, then Minister for Presidency, then our Jaja Mchala, who shall in return invite Jaja Mwami to address us. We shall sign a board to launch this campaign. The theme for our campaign is Environmental Protection Campaign Launch. Why did we choose to do this campaign? There's been a lot of crises, floods, climate disasters, and as patriots, we decided to pick up the mantle. In the Constitution of Uganda, it's one of our national objectives, and it's a core value under patriotism to keep the environment and ensure that it's good and suitable for a human being and consumption. Jaja Mchala and Jaja Mwami, the reason we chose to host this launch at Chitebi Secondary School today is to motivate and also promote USE and UPE. This school has a population of 4,500 students who are purely USE. They don't pay a penny. Thank you, Jaja Mchala and Jaja Mwami, for educating the nation and the young people. Your Excellency and Jaja Mchala, this school is one of the best performing schools in this country. The previous results show that they are O-level results. They were number 2 in Kampala and number 8 in the country. That means US is doing a good job. Fellow patriots and Bazukulu, may we say asante sana to Jaja Mwami and Jaja Mchala for educating the Ugandans. Thank you. So it's the core reason we chose this school and in Rubaga division, so that we promote patriotism door to door. We are really humbled. At this juncture, allow me invite Chitebi Secondary School to give judge a vibe, to give our judges a vibe, a song and a poem. Chitebi Secondary School, the floor is yours. The Bazukulu are going to entertain you very far. Please come here. Come closer here. Very fast. Move like patriots. Come closer here. Chitebi Secondary School, the one's going to entertain us. You're very far. Okay. We are ready.
Please, DJ, the choir, Jaja is ready for you now. The second song. The second song. Please give us the second song very quickly.
Abazzukulu muli basanyufu nnyo okwaniriza jjajja, musirikeeko tuwulirize bye bayimba. Thank you, Chitebi Secondary School. Let's have the comedian president. The comedian president, you're next on the floor. Judges, you can see that's the vibe from your Wazukulu. They're really happy to see Jaja Mwami and Jaja Mchala. These are Ugandans. This is Jaja Mululimi olw'ekivubuka tugamba. Tujja kuwagira paka buli muntu kukola ki? Paka buli muntu kuwulira bubi. Tujja kuwagira Jaja. Toyina kuva ku main naye tukyusizzamu. Tujja kuwagira paka buli muntu kuwulira bulungi. Ne Nuupu bajja bulira bulungi nga bazze mu NRM. Era Jaja eyo vibe gy'obulira from your Bazzukulu. There is a group called the Tonta Group. They are present. Kale Bazzukulu, Jaja asiimye era tubogeddeko. Tusaba tuwulirize ebiddako. Tweyanza Tonta Group. The comedian president yazze. The floor is his. Let's listen to the president. Tusirike tuwulirize omukulu oyo byagamba.
So, I want to tell you, not everyone This was my cameras. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. The Comedy President. Jaja tujja kuwagira paka buli omu kuwulira bulungi. Ndete DJ Pulo, DJ. Tuchaleta vibe. Jaja, these are Ugandans. We are called UB40. Ugandans below 40 years. Tuina vibe yoyoka. Before we proceed, Jaja Mwami and Jaja Mchala, allow me to introduce the different dignitaries and ministers. We have our senior youth, that is none other than Jaja Genona Loiso Proscovia, who's the command of 4 phase. Feva 4 phase, Jaja Naroiso Imukakot Kulabe. Members, Asha Jaja Naroiso, she's present in the house. Karibu Jaja. That is our Jaja, Jaja Naroiso. She's our command of 4 phase. Tuocha buli kiramwe ekiri mu ddiiro. Amidst us, we have Haji Yunus Kakande, the PS Office of the President, who has come to witness how we are running this patriotism program. We also have our supervisor, Honorable Mire Babalanda, with us. She has come to witness, not to just be told. We have the Executive Director, KCCA, Ms. Dorothy Chisaka. We have the Executive Director, National Forest Authority, Your Excellency and Mama. It has been the efforts of that director and CIMIC Roofings, who have given us the trees that we have to plant. Each school shall go with 5 trees at the end of the day. We have got the Commissioner for Secondary Schools, Ms. Muzora, representing the Permanent Secretary of Education. We have got Mr. Mulindwa Rogers, an NRM mobilizer. We have got Deputy RCC Rubaga. We have got our LC1 Kasule Henry. We have the Board of Governors for Chitebi Secondary School. Amidst us, we have also international visitors. Her Excellency Mutesi Olivia, the Vice President of Pan-African Youth Union, who came to celebrate with us and participate in this campaign. As I told you, our theme is Environmental Protection Campaign. Tujja kusimba emiti paka buli omu kuwulira bulungi. We have got the Secretary General of the Pan-African Youth Union, Right Honorable Ahmed Bini from Ghana. We have got the Vice Chairman for Central Region of the PROU, Mr. Gashumba, present, who's also part of the tree campaigning team. We have got Mr. Eyeru Jacob, Chairperson, National Youth Council. We have got Pastor Mbabas Robert, the coordinator for Team Thara. We have got the Minister for Kampala, present, Honorable Mr. Kabanda. We have got Ms. Sarah Kanyike, Presidential Advisor, Kampala State Authority. We have got Mr. Chitata, NRM mobilizer, and his group. He has done good work to bring us people. That's why the pitch is full to the maximum. Yes. And so many other invited dignitaries. Head teachers are present from 118 schools, and different secondary schools have been invited for this function, who are all members of the Patriotism group. Study groups, even Makerere University students are present. Your Excellency, at this juncture, as I told you, that is a vibe from Makerere, UB40, Ugandans below 40 years. Yes, UB40, Muku, oh yeah. Jaja Mchala and Jaja Mwami have taken notes of your presence. Thank you very much, Makerere University. The coordinators of patriotism from different regions are present with us. I shall be introducing more people as we move on. Your Excellency, Jaja Mwami and Jaja Mchala, as I told you, we UB40, Ugandans below 40 years, who have got a lot of vibe for you. And since you're also not an old man, you're just a youth in extension, we are here to enjoy together, keep our environment together, and maintain the vibe together. Paka buli omu kuwulira bulungi. And we say we shall support Jaja Mwami, paka last. Jaja, in our campaign, we also introduced something. We are not concentrating on trees only, but we realized so many people don't know how to use bottles. We introduced how to keep the waste. We told people that when you remove this seal from the bottle, you don't just throw it away. But we told people that you get your bottle, fold it, and fix it in the bottle, and then dispose it in the right place. This is how we can conserve the environment from a lot of litter. And this is the campaign we have been preaching in every school to do with our environment. At this juncture, let's welcome Jaja with another hot vibe. Abazukulu Jemuli, Tonta Group Jemuli, Makerere Jemuli, Patriots, are you present? And the band has been played by our Patriots of Kololo High School, their students. So this government is the best because we have got all categories of people. At this juncture, allow me bring another entertainer to give Judge a vibe. Then Judge will also give us the vibe of above Jaja. But at the moment, Jaja Mchala and Jaja Mwami allow us to give you another vibe. Next on stage is none other than that one.
Next on stage, our entertainer. Eyes on stage. DJ Ochman. Next on stage, our entertainer. Abazukulu, give him support.
Jaja, that is none other than Eddie Kenzo, the one you told me to put on the team to represent musicians at the Patriotism Secretariat. Eddie Kenzo is our staff at the Patriotism Secretariat representing musicians.
ku bantu.
Patriotism.
Thank you very much, Eddie Kenzo. Thank you very much, Eddie Kenzo. Thank you, thank you. Era mzee tumwagala na mtima nalo. Mzee batonta group bakutumidde. Thank you very much, Kenzo. Thank you very much. One more song, Kenzo. Thank you very much, our patriot Kenzo. Thank you for promoting patriotism through your music. Yes, Jaja, that was a vibe from the youth to youth, from the Wazukulu. Now, Jatuocha ne vibe ya mwobu Jaja. Your Excellency, Jaja Mwami and Jaja Mchala, we are really humbled. Amidst us, there are also primary schools, Chitebi Primary School, and other primary schools who have also come to participate in the environmental protection campaign. This campaign is not stopping today. It's going to roll out countrywide in the 18 zones of this country. Therefore, this is a humble request to NFA, CIMIC, UPDF CIMIC department, the ones who have given us the trees and roofings. Please, if we knock at your door, give us more trees, and thank you for that great contribution. Jaja, every tree you see here we have not bought, but your UPDF under the CIMIC department, who are so patriotic, they gave us more than 1 million trees. National Forest Authority, the ED, said we can take as many trees as we want. But we were specific. We told them mostly we want fruit trees because we are preaching on how people can come out of poverty. When you plant a tree, it's a fruit, yes, and you harvest money out of it. That is what we are encouraging, not to just plant any tree anyhow. We also thank NEMA. They also gave us trees. Jaja would also like to thank our commander for the 4th phase. That is none other than Jaja General Nalweso. She has been very supportive in this cause. Wherever I was stuck, she has come in, she gave us transport and so many things. Jaja Nalweso, we are really very happy and proud of you, and we thank the Lord for giving you life. Because we still need you as the commander 4th phase. Twochabuli ekituli mu maaso. kasita nga kirwanyisa jjajja. I would also like to thank our own minister, my direct supervisor, that is none other than Honorable Mire Babalanda, and the PS, Haji Yunus Kakande. We championed this campaign together and they made sure that things go right. And we also thank the board of Chitebi Secondary School and the head teacher, Haji Kamlegeya, for hosting us. At this juncture, Your Excellency and Judge Amchala, allow us to proceed with the program. Allow me to invite my co-MC to invite the next speaker.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, at this point, allow me to invite the Chairperson LC1 as a matter of procedure to come and address you. Chairperson LC1, wherever you are, step forward. Your Excellency, this is the area that I belong, and I think he'll make a statement on security. But as far as I'm concerned, everything is good. We'd like to thank the chair and his team for representing you and representing the government very well. Club, receive the chairman. Ladies and gentlemen,
the President of Uganda, Your Excellency General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, instruct Jaja, the First Lady and Minister of Education and Sports, Jaja Janet Katara Museveni, Honorable Ministers present, Honorable Members of Parliament, KCCA officials led by Executive Director, representatives from both the central and Buganda government, Honorable Councillors, local council representatives, management and staff of Chitebi Secondary School, students and entire Chitebi community, you are most welcome to Chitebi Secondary School in Chitebi Village, Mutumure Parish, Rubaga Division. It is a great pleasure to welcome you here at the launching function of National Patriotism Environment Tree Planting Campaign. First and foremost, I wish to highly commend your fierceness and efforts together with your team for development and peace in our country. We appreciate the national development programs such as PDM, Myoga, which are geared towards lifting ordinary people from poverty. Besides that, LC leaders, especially local leaders, need your empowerment and enable your support to enhance this project. Kindly do the needful. I particularly thank you for initial to sensitize the youth and the Ugandans about their patriotic roles and responsibilities. Most of the schools in Uganda have patriotism clubs which sensitize the young generation about the need to protect our environment through tree planting and promoting our cultures. Trees do not only add beauty to environment, but they also do the following. One, provide construction materials used for food and medical values, purify air, provide fuel, etc., etc. In view of the above and many others, I wish to thank you for spearheading and launching a tree planting program in this area. I once again thank you for deciding to launch this important national program from Chitebi. We are indeed honored. Before I leave the stage, Your Excellency, Allow me to express my appreciation to the Chitebi Secondary School management and staff for their tireless efforts and solidarity, which has transformed the school from structural and academically. Special thanks go to the head teacher, the team leader, Mr. Kamlega Muhammad, for an exemplary management skill which has changed the school into a modern institution for contemporary Uganda. Thank you, Mr. Haj Kamlega, for that honor. Allow me at the moment, Your Excellency, to thank the First Lady and the Minister of Education and Sports, Jaja Janet Katam Museveni, for the tireless effort you put in to plan and manage the Ministry of Education and Sports, which is demanding and yet have not ignored the family responsibilities. We indeed appreciate your emphasis on UPE and USE, which enable the low-income earners to have their children in school. We pray that you increase the teaching staff to address the big number of learners in schools for quality education. Finally, allow me to inform Your Excellency and the visitor that Chitebi is safe, every security is gulu. Thank you very much. Henry Elia Kasule, area local leader-elect, Chitebi LC1. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, our dear mobilizers. Your Excellency, Jaja Mwami and Jaja Mchala. Amidst us, there are so many primary schools. All primary schools present, may you wave at our two judges. Budo Junior Primary School, Chitebi Primary, St. Teresa Primary, St. Augustine Primary, Bright Trust Primary, Kabowa Church of Uganda, Uganda Matters Primary School, Chitebi, Chosen Generation Junior Primary School, Mutundwe Church of Uganda Primary School, Chiro Ndeva Primary School. Jaja, these young patriots decided to also come and participate in the campaign. We take this honor also to thank our NRM spokesman, that is Mr. Murindwa Rogers, who has been always promoting patriotism during his talk shows. And we also thank Mr. Frank Gashumba, a vice chairman of PLOU, who chose to work closely with patriotism to promote the well-being of this country. Jaja, amidst us, people have come to celebrate with us, is the Yellow Brigade from Nakawa. Are you present? Jaja, muweva ibaba ulide? Those are great mobilizers of yours, Jaja Mwami and Jaja Mchala. We have also got the 7 Hills, who are Jaja's mobilizers. 7 Hills, may you wave at our two Jajas. Thank you very much. Those are strong groups and so many mobilizers present. They are here. Even from ONC, they are here to support the cause. At this juncture, Jaja Mwami and Jaja Mchala, allow me to invite our host head teacher, Mr. Kamlegea Muhammad Haji, to come and give his speech.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, the Fountain of Honor, the Commander-in-Chief of People's Defense Force, the First Citizen of Uganda, the Chairman of National Resistance Movement, National Liberator, Pan-Africanist, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, Your Respect and Honor, the First Lady and Minister of Education and Sports, Honorable Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, my Lord the Bishop, members of the board, and all our invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Board of Governors, Chitebi Secondary School, and on my own behalf, I welcome you all to Chitebi Secondary School, the King's College of Chitebi. And I greet you in the name of the Almighty. Your Excellency, the President and Ma'am, my name is Kamlegeya Mohammed Hajj. Your Excellency, I work with the Ministry of Education and Sports in the Secondary Department, and I'm the team leader of Chitebi Secondary School in the meaning of the head teacher. Your Excellency, I am the Rubaga District Patriotism Coordinator, and Your Excellency, I was born in 1981, and Your Excellency, I come from Mukono District, Nachifuma County, Chimenyede Sub-County, Chiwaf Parish, Nachigudo Village, and Your Excellency, the chairman of my region, who is my father, Alhaji Hassan Mugerwa, is also in this congregation. Your Excellency, I was reliably informed by my dad that by then you were in the bush struggling to liberate this country, and therefore I qualified to be a product of bush war. Your Excellency, I am a multi-profession citizen. I am a teacher, I am a lawyer, I am a human resource manager, I am an educationist, and Your Excellency, all of them at a master's degree level. Your Excellency, the President and Ma'am, it is our great honor and privilege to host you here at Chitebi Secondary School as our chief guests during the launch of the National Patriotism Tree Planting Challenge 2023. In the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 26, and in the book of Luke, chapter 1, verse 37, the Lord says, with God, all things are possible. Your Excellency, we are so excited to have you here today, and Mama, and we thank the Lord. Your Excellency, this is unbelievable, but it is a reality. Today, Friday 19th April 2024, you have changed the history of this school by being the first president to visit this mighty school together with the First Lady and the Ministry of Education. Your Excellency, thank you so much. Your rightful decision, Your Excellency, of making Chitebi Secondary School and choosing Chitebi Secondary School to be the host of this national event does not only confirm its status as a model USE school, but has also elevated it to an international status. Your Excellency, we want to thank you so much. Your Excellency and Ma'am, in the book of Psalms, chapter 107, verse 1, the Lord says, give thanks to the Lord, for he is good, for his mercies endure forever. We shall forever be grateful for your continuous love and support rendered to this school and the nation at large. Your Excellency, we are very grateful. Your Excellency, the President and Ma'am, I would like to thank you for your visionary leadership in this country, reflected in the original NRM 10 points program, which include but not limited to the following: patriotism, Pan-Africanism, socio-economic transformation, environmental protection, education, health, peace and security, poverty alleviation. Your Excellency, in line with the above programs, specifically on poverty alleviation and socio-economic transformation of households from subsistence to money economy, I would like to thank you for the current numerous accomplishments achieved through the following government programs. 1, the NADS program. 2, Operation Wealth Creation. 3, Parish Model Development Model. 4, EMIOGA. 5, Youth Livelihood Program. 6, Uganda Women Entrepreneurship Program. 7, Special Enterprise Grant for older persons and National Special Grant in this case. Many to mention, but a few. Your Excellency, the President and Mama, I once again welcome you to Chitebi Secondary School, the King's College of Chitebi. This is a community government-aided secondary school, started far back in 1984. And Your Excellency, this year, this school has made 40 years of existence as a government secondary school. Your Excellency, this school operates under USE and WOPOLET government programs. And Your Excellency, I joined this school in October 2019, shortly before COVID-19 pandemic. And by that, Your Excellency, by then, the general students population was 1,800 students, and the school was operating under double shift due to inadequate classroom infrastructures or facilities. Your Excellency, 2 years after COVID pandemic, Chitebi now is one of your biggest USE and WOPOLET government secondary school in Uganda. Your Excellency, the current students population in this school is 4,300 students, and the teaching staff stands at 120, but out of that, 50 are on government payroll. The 70 are privately catered for. Your Excellency, this is a very big challenge, and I present it to you. Your Excellency, during my leadership in this school, about 2 years, for inclusive of COVID, Your Excellency, I've been able to undertake and to achieve the following, and I would like to present them. Your Excellency, I will tell you and I remind you that I am one of your active students in the disciplines of patriotism, socio-economic transformation, environmental protection, education, as mentioned earlier. Your Excellency, in this school, I have been able to do the following arising from your lessons. 1, Your Excellency, I've been able to construct 30 classrooms in this school within a period of 2 years. Your Excellency, I've been able to construct 2 main halls which can contain 2,000 students. Your Excellency, these are the halls you have commissioned today under the names of Yoweri Y.K. Museveni, and the second hall is called Janet K. Museveni. These blocks, Your Excellency, you have commissioned them, and Your Excellency, we thank you so much for really honoring this request. Your Excellency, I have been able to construct 84 waterborne students and teachers washroom facilities. Your Excellency, I have also been able to construct the teachers' accommodation, and Your Excellency, I've been able to establish and to work on the 2 fields. One, this one where we are now, and the other one, the upper one, and you can see, Your Excellency, the pavilion. And this hall, all the facilities you have been able to contain over 30,000 people, and all of them are comfortably seated under my regime. Your Excellency, I want to thank the Minister and all the stakeholders for the support. Your Excellency, we have also been able to procure at least a 30-seater minibus and a 10-seater school administrative van to ease the transport of this school. Thank you, Your Excellency and the Minister. Please note, Your Excellency, we have done so many as clearly stated, but the school does not have any financial loan from any institution. Your Excellency, this actually is a very clear sign of patriotism, and we thank you for teaching us and training us. Your Excellency, let me give you a brief as far as the recent UCE results 2023. In reference, Your Excellency, reference is made to the new vision of 16 February 2024 and 17 February 2024 monitor. Your Excellency realized that this school, Chitebi Secondary School, was ranked number 2 in Kampala district, and it was ranked number 8 in the whole district. Your Excellency, would like to thank Mama and the ministry and the members of staff for that very good work. Your Excellency, I also want to give you a brief on USCE 2023. And Your Excellency, as far as the results were concerned, we are able to take a number of 201 students on government's sponsorship. Your Excellency, would like to thank you and thank the Mama, and this score and achievement goes to the USE and Opolet. Your Excellency, I would like to report to you that a few months ago, the Permanent Secretary, Minister of Education and Sports, Ms. Kate Amaro, with appreciation, declared this school a national model USE school. Your Excellency, it's upon that background that we pledge and commit to maintain that granted status. Your Excellency, I also want to report to you that on 2nd December 2023, during the secondary school students' mindset change organized by KCCA under the leadership of the Executive Director, Mrs. Dorothy Chisaka, I would like to report to Your Excellency that this school, the Executive Director wished and declared it to be the Smart City Ambassador School in Kampala. The ED is also here. Your Excellency, we thank you. Your Excellency and Mama, we still have a challenge. There are quite a number of them, but allow me to state a few of them. One, inadequate classrooms. Your Excellency, realize that during the previous admission process, I admitted a total of 1,050 students, though the applicants were 1,700. And therefore, because of the inadequate facilities, Your Excellency, over 500 students were denied the opportunity of studying in this King's College of Chitebi, Your Excellency, because of the inadequate facilities. Your Excellency, it's my humble request that you so wish and kindly donate some more stalled classroom buildings so that we are able to accommodate the learners and also promote education in as far as this country is concerned. Your Excellency and Mama, I wish to humbly request for your consideration and donate to this school at least a bus so that we are able, Your Excellency, to transport your Bazukuru to different areas with an intention of widening on their exposure, and Your Excellency, that will definitely change their mind and it will add to this nation. Your Excellency, it is my humble request that you kindly wish and consider. Your Excellency and Mama, in the process of executing our duties in government institutions, we greatly face a very big challenge of high levels of sabotage. Your Excellency, we get a lot of saboteurs from government institutions using government facilities, and Your Excellency, it is hard to believe whether they are government officials or they are saboteurs. In so many cases, Your Excellency, we have been sabotaged, and Your Excellency, at an appropriate time, I'll share the information with you. Your Excellency, the above sabotage reported has not only affected development, but has also greatly buried the spirit of patriotism, nationalism, as clearly advocated by your office. Your Excellency and Mama, in a special way, allow me appreciate you for the support and visionary leadership provided for in this country once again. The Bible once again provides in the book of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 8, that blessed are the pure of the heart, for they shall see God. I have no doubt, Your Excellency and Ma'am, you move and you'll have to see the Lord, and you have always moved with the Lord. Your Excellency, allow me to extend my sincere appreciation to the First Lady and the Minister of Education for the guidance she has always extended to this institution and to me in particular. Mama, the First Lady, I will never forget the golden opportunity you provided to me when you wished and allowed me to give a testimony in one of your international magazines titled Love Has Hands, a magazine that was donated to different heads of states at the end of the NAM Summit on page 82. Madam, I felt so excited and I was very happy. Thank you very much. I thank the President, Your Excellency. I thank you for appointing her and also for entrusting and supporting her in all those cases. Your Excellency, allow me in a special way thank you. Allow me thank you and appreciate you for having appointed, Your Excellency, a visionary and a flexible commissioner for national patriotism in Uganda, none other than Commissioner Helen Seku. Your Excellency, the lady before you here has what we call mobilization skills. The lady is committed to duty. Your Excellency, the lady is creative. Your Excellency, the lady is innovative. Your Excellency, I would like to tell you that such a person will not leave the Secretariat the way she found it. Your Excellency, I would like to thank in a special way all the colleagues, the head teachers who are here, the patrons and the coordinators of this program. I'm aware that students are writing exams, but Your Excellency, we have a total of over 181 teachers and head teachers. Your Excellency, they have all come here to support. Your Excellency, as I conclude, 3 prayers. 1, additional buildings to address the continuous growing students' numbers, and this should include an ICT laboratory to expose the learners to ICT at an early stage. Number 2, the need for a school bus to ease the students' transport to enable the learners be exposed to other sister institutions. Number 3, the need for furniture in the newly commissioned classroom blocks. Yoel K. Museveni and Janet K. Museveni. Your Excellency, those blocks do not have furniture and you cannot use them. Your Excellency, in a special way as I conclude, we request to assist many of our teachers access the government payroll. As I earlier reported, 7 of them are here on private payroll, and Your Excellency, the opportunities and the possibilities of them accessing the payroll is a problem, and also face a problem of the wage bill. Colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, I give you a dedication from the book of Psalms, chapter 118, from verse 8 to verse 12, and the Lord says, put your trust in God. Your Excellency, for God and my country, thank you very much for honoring our invitation.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency and Jaja Mchala. Amidst us, we also have Team Thara, who are NRM mobilizers, and different sectors of Tonta Group, who are in Ruwaga, Machinde, and all over. Jaja Mchala, these people are very excited to have you. That's why you hear all that vibe. Amidst us, we have got different mobilizers, stakeholders, and the LOCs, different leaders present who have come to witness what we do in patriotism. And most secondary schools around are present, even a few from up country, their head teachers are present. They are here to witness this day. Your Excellency and Mama, Jaja Mchala, one of our principles in patriotism is to be godly. This is the reason we opted for students to pray today, to really find out, are they picking the message that we teach in patriotism? And we have proved it that they can, because there were 2 students who prayed, and it's a principle under patriotism to be godly. Your Excellency and Mama, at this juncture, I'm going to give my brief, and we proceed with our program. Your Excellency, the Chief Guest, and the Patron of Patriotism Secretariat, the Honorable First Lady and Minister of Education and Sports, Jaja Mchala, all Cabinet Ministers present, Members of Parliament present, the Permanent Secretary present, all protocol, religious and cultural leaders present, Her Excellency Mutesi Olivia, the Vice President of Pan-African Youth Movement Union, and the Right Honorable Secretary General Ahmed Bingi, Secretary General, Pan-African Youth Movement, all the way from Ghana to come and celebrate with us this day and launch the campaign together. The head teachers present, staff of NSPC and Chitebi Secondary School, students, patriots from different schools, ladies and gentlemen. Your Excellency, it is an honor to host you today as the patron of patriotism in this country and our own Jaja. The National Patriotism Secretariat was established by yourself on 14th February 2009. That time I was in Senior 6, and here I am heading the same secretariat. Thank you very much, Jaja Mchala and Jaja Mwami, for the opportunity to serve. I'm a well-groomed cadre, and we are the pioneers of patriotism. Your Excellency, the young people from different schools and institutions are present. The aim of this patriotism was to inculcate values and norms in the students. That would go a long way in impacting the way they feel about their country. The youth should further be encouraged to look at their country to make it a better place for themselves and to those who are to come. When we learn deeply to love ourselves, it will come naturally to love others and the country, thus enabling us to embrace Uganda. Your Excellency Jaja Mwami and Mama, Jaja Mchala, today we embark on the campaign, Environmental Protection Campaign launch, with the determination to defend a nation's future, a drive whose mantle you have unwaveringly and fiercely taken up. Our mandate for this campaign is supported by Objective 27 of the National Objectives and Directive Principles of State Policy under the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, 1995 as amended, and backed by Article 245 of the same Constitution as amended. The article states that all the natural resources of Uganda shall be managed in such a way as to meet development and environmental needs of present and future generations of Uganda. And in particular, the state shall take all possible measures to prevent or minimize the damage and destruction to land, air, and water resources resulting from pollution or other causes. Jaja, we are very much in support of this, and we pledge to see this campaign to its completion. Jaja Mchala and Jaja Mwami, we cannot deny knowledge of devastating effect of an environment that has been abused as emphasized in the current situation with the surrounding neighbors. We shall not also close our eyes to what is existing around us, the heat waves and the seasonal floods that our brothers and sisters in some of these areas gruesomely live with on a daily basis, including us from Entebbe Road, where that river, normally the lake around Chitubulu, crosses the water. I think these patriots, we should go there one day, like how it was last week, Saturday and Sunday and Monday, we could not cross from Chitubulu to Kampala because the lake had crossed over. So as patriots, we have started the campaign. It is for this reason that we are all gathered here to champion this cause and encourage you all to plant trees for the prosperity of tomorrow, not forgetting to be mindful of the way we have chosen to handle materials like plastics, as I've demonstrated, polythene bags, and any other waste management. For every careless action in this direction, a dire constituency awaits us as a nation. Your Excellency Jaja Mwami and Mama, Jaja Mchala, allow me also to talk about health. Your Excellency and Mama, you have always passionately spoken about the need of your Bazukulu to stay alive and live more productive lives. Statistics painfully show that in Uganda, currently 600 youth contract HIV/AIDS per week. This is a scourge that we cannot close an eye on, but this is a call for all the youth here, the Bazukulu present, and all of us. It's a wake-up call to all Ugandans to be mindful of their health and the looming disaster. Your Excellency Jaja Mwami and Jaja Mchala, you directed us, the youth, to fight poverty among the youth and all stakeholders to join this campaign. This is an encouragement to plant these fruit trees in a bid to create a livelihood that will earn them income for survival, thus rendering them too busy to indulge in harmful habits like betting, drug abuse, homosexuality, and etc. This, in a way, will create a meaningful employment for the youth. Your Excellency Jaja Mwami and Mama, Jaja Mchala, allow me also emphasize about corruption. It has been the biggest outcry, and for quite a number of years, when we successfully undertake to teach our people about patriotism values. This also will not only be reduced, but will be cured, since the citizenry will be in position to understand the true meaning of loving oneself, family, and the nation at large. We shall cease to have the outcry of misuse of offices through all manner of bribery. Your Excellency and Mama, the current strike by the Kampala traders is a dented cry for double taxation. This is a message from the traders. They sent me to lay it before Jaja Mwami. They say that they have failed to understand why Uganda Revenue Authority has undertaken such a drastic measure. Therefore, in the spirit of patriotism, Your Excellency Jaja Mwami and Jaja Mchala, the traders in Kampala request you to beseech this honorable office of URA to rethink their position and to listen to them and also sensitize them about this e-system, which they don't understand, and it charges in a double pay. So that they reach a common understanding, a clear way forward that will be beneficial to all concerned people. Your Excellency, most traders request that you give them a day at your convenient time in Kololo and address all traders in the country. Because most traders actually were coming here today thinking you're going to address their issues from here. But I told them, you've come for patriotism. However, our subuzi message to say wajaja. Your Excellency, this task of patriotism and the environmental protection campaign has drawn a number of partners, including Office of the President, who have championed it, ourselves, NEMA, NFA, Roofings, CIMIC, and many more, who have availed us a number of tree seedlings towards the cause. We are truly grateful to all the schools that have chosen to participate in this campaign, the head teachers who have also taken in, and stakeholders. We have put in place a roadmap to roll out this campaign throughout the 18 zones of the country. And we believe, Your Excellency, you shall give it a green light. Your Excellency, Jaja Mwami and Mama Jaja Mchala, recognize the efforts of Chitebi Secondary School, aka King's College of Chitebi, headed by Haj Kamlegea Mohammed, who have hosted us here today without any complications. We are happy to be associated with this USE Success Story School that stands as a model for all of us. And those who say UPE or USE should go, should really learn a good example from here, that USE has performed and is still performing. Your Excellency, I also take this honor that thank you for giving an opportunity to Ugandan children to acquire education. Your Excellency, Jaja Mwami and Jaja Mchala, it's evident that at least today in Uganda, everyone can speak English. A live example was our LC1 here who was addressing you purely in English because only he could not even mix in Luganda. That shows the value of education. And we are very happy and proud of you, Mama, for steering the education system and also for promoting patriotism. Jaja and Mama, we are truly grateful to both of you for steering this country. We pledge to unwaveringly support and join in, and we really humbly request as the Bazukulu, Your Excellency, with the UB40 say, the Ugandans below 40 years, UB40. We humbly request that Jaja, come 2026, we would like to see you on the ballot paper. Abazukulu mbadde ngamba Jaja. Tibiri abiri mukaga Jaja talina kuvaawa. Tulina muwagira paka buli omu kukola ki? Jaja, that is all to show that Tonta is with you. Your Excellency and Jaja Mchala, we are really humbled for your time. I've said all this for God and my country. I remain your submitted Muzukulu, Princess Seku Helen, Commissioner Patriotism, and your private secretary, Youth Affairs. We thank the Lord for a fruitful day for God and my country. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Madam Commissioner, for that very good communication. Your Excellency, we still thank the Commissioner and all the members here. we continue recognizing our visitors, Your Excellency. We want to recognize in a special way the Board of Governors. Your Excellency, in a special way, we also continue recognizing our parents, the parents of Chitebi Secondary School and from other schools. They are all here. And Your Excellency, allow us now take on by inviting the second speaker.
Your Excellency, at this juncture, allow me to invite our own minister who heads the office of the President to come and address us. Then in return, shall invite the Minister of Education, our Jaja Mchala, to address the nation. Join me to welcome Honorable Mire Babalanda to come and address us. Bana enga Honorable wa Jaja muweva ibu. Kuwagira Jaja paka nachi. Thank you, musirike tuwulirize. Tonta tusirike.
Thank you, Tonta. Your Excellency, President of the Republic of Uganda, Commander-in-Chief of the Uganda People's Defense Forces, National Chairman of the mighty Patriotism, Chief Patriot, Retired General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, High Excellency Mama, the First Lady and Minister of Education and Sports, and Deputy Chief Patriot, Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, the Honorable Minister for Kampala, Hajat Misa Kawanda, the clergy, our guests from Ghana, the Senior Presidential Advisor Kampala, Hajat Sala Kanyike, the Secretary Office of the President, Haji Yunus Kakande, Executive Director Kampala, Madame Dorothy Saka, Commissioner Patriotism Office of the President, Madame Helen Seku, all commissioners present. RCC Kampala, Amina Rukanga, Deputy RCC Rubaga, Madame Doreen Keita, the National Youth Council, Your Excellency, your son, Mr. Jacob Eyelu and team, all councillors present, the head teacher, Chitebi Senior Secondary School, and staff, all head teachers present, the chairman NRM Rubaga, Mr. Ibrahim Chitata, the security monitoring team under supervision of Lieutenant Jafar Mugerwa, the Yellow Brigade, the Seven Hills, Team Kara, Tonta Group, all mobilizers present, all invited guests, all patriots, ladies. I greet you all in the mighty name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Your Excellency the President, I'm here not only to witness this launch ceremony for the National Environmental Patriotism Program, particularly in the preservation and protection especially the destruction of against and climatic change. Your Excellency, I wish to commend patriotism, my younger sister Helen said, how very big her docket in the coming. Your Excellency, the Office of the President is determined to support Commissioner Seku to roll out patriotism activities in the country. We are giving patriotism prominence in our activities. Here, I wish to thank you, Your Excellency, for appointing more staff in the RDC office in the position of Assistant RDCs and Assistant RCCs. This is going to relieve the overload hitherto experienced by the office and boost the energy of the RDCs, RCCs to concentrate in the key areas. One of the Assistant RDC, Assistant RCC has been assigned a role of popularizing and coordinating patriotism activities and will work directly with the Patriotism Secretariat. Your Excellency, because the public out there has been slow to appreciate this core principle of patriotism, we have had to put up with evils such as corruption, negligence of duty, and substandard works, all of which have greatly affected service delivery. Even the narrow understanding of patriotism made matters worse, resulting in directing patriotism efforts to a few areas. I am therefore happy that Commissioner Helen Seku has expanded our understanding of this core principle to cover areas such as environmental patriotism, which now opens door to wider appreciation of this first core principle of the NRN. Absence of a patriotic spirit in this particular area has given rise to cutting down of forests and destruction of wetlands, which have resulted in very serious environmental disasters throughout the country. The young people before you are the mindset change agents who aspire to empower their peers and communities with information to preserve and protect their environment. We congratulate them for loving their country in this important area. Excellencies, sir, Uganda is naturally blessed with beautiful climatic and weather conditions, unlike countries like China, which are highly disadvantaged with the poor soils and bad weather conditions, but which have taken on big and deliberate campaigns to green their countries. In China, all the highways and hills are planted with the trees and other green cover. Yet China is such a vast country with a very big population. I am therefore happy that these youths are rising up to green Uganda just like the Chinese have done. I know that they will achieve for us what China has done. Your Excellency, sir, patriotism is everything in building a nation. Without a patriotic population, you waste your time setting up beautiful and imposing infrastructures. You waste your time to put up great health centers and schools. You waste your time equipping farms and demonstration centers and you waste your time planting trees and protecting wetlands. Why? It is because all of them will be vandalized and destroyed. They will be built with half the required materials and would collapse in a short time. And the situation would revert to zero all the time. Your Excellency, a patriotic population is an informed population. It is a people that are aware of where their country has been and where it is going, and they are proud of it and are ready to defend every inch of it. Patriotism is a strong pillar of development. It is the basis of strong homes, admirable communities, and respectable nations. As I conclude, Your Excellency, I wish to challenge the youths here to emulate your example of self-determination and a spirit of patriotism which you developed right from your school days at Intale schools. This background helped you to achieve in life on all the fronts up to where you are now. When they refer to youths as being the leaders of tomorrow, it is not a mockery, but it is the truth, as we can all witness in your life journey, Your Excellency. I therefore call upon all the youths to be focused and aim at the bigger prize which lies in your future. I thank Mama, the First Lady and Minister of Education, for engaging the education sector to actively participate in patriotism courses throughout the country. I thank Commissioner Helen Seku for coordination of this program. But I should quickly add that after this program of the environmental patriotism, our patriots should start including the message of wealth creation in their community engagements. I now take this opportunity to invite the First Lady and Minister of Education and our role model, Mama Janet Kataha Museveni, come and address us. Thereafter, she will invite you, Your Excellency, to address the nation. I thank you all for God and my country.
Thank you. Thank you, Honorable Babaranda. Your Excellency, the President, Honorable Ministers present here this afternoon, local leaders who are here, our hosts, the head teacher and Chitebi SS, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. Let me begin by thanking God for giving us this beautiful day at this great school. And Your Excellency, I thank you for making the time to join us at this school to launch the National Patriotism Environment Protection Campaign, a campaign through which I'm told 1 million trees will be planted within the next 8 months. I must, at the onset, though, of my remarks, thank Commander Seku. I call her Commander. Commander Seku for creating an opportunity, together with Haji Kamlegea, the head teacher of Kitebi Secondary School, to bring the President to this universal secondary education school that deserves national recognition. Mr. President, this school testifies to your dream of universal education. Not only that it is a dream that is possible, but that it can excel. God has his ways and his timing. His timing is always the best. I had already heard about this school. I had also pledged to the head teacher that I would come to visit the school to see for myself what miracle God was doing here at Kitebi SS. But God, in his wisdom, has worked through Seku to bring here the president today so that he can turn the eyes of Uganda to Kitebi Secondary School for all to hear the amazing miracle of universal secondary education through a seed school that has broken all the records that stood before it. And I believe that for Kitebi SS to host the president here today, in this year of your 40th anniversary as a school, does mean a lot to everyone associated with this institution. Therefore, from the humble beginnings as a government-aided community school on land provided by the government, seeing this population of over 4,000 students in Kitebi SS is a testament to the fact that when universal education schools are well managed by the respective head teachers, they can truly become centers of transformation of our society. Certainly, if there was nothing that parents were seeing in this school, they would not bring their children to study from here in those numbers as we have heard. Hearing that in the last 4 years, you have put up more than 35 permanent classrooms and 2 multi-purpose halls that can also be converted into 5 additional classrooms is evidence enough that when a community of parents in a school and a head teacher put their heart to doing good, then good surely happens. And I know that these 40 new classrooms plus the 16 old classrooms you already had may not be sufficient, as you have yourself testified, for this huge enrollment that you have at this school. At this point, though, I want to now recognize the efforts of all that have been part of the transformation that is being witnessed at Kitebi SS. Because most of these facilities were financed by various persons, I'm told, and friends of the school, who were mobilized by your patriotic head teacher with the support of his 130 teachers, and you all deserve the applause of this congregation. I am meant to understand from the head teacher that Kitebi SS receives 160 million shillings every term as capitation grant from the government for this gigantic school. And of course, running such a big institution comes with huge expenses, as we had. The utilities. For example, the head teacher said that the school spends so much money per month on electricity, 12 million to be exact, on electricity, and 18 million per month on water bills. Nonetheless, because such huge sums of money are finding a patriotic head teacher and his team, that is why the school can put such funds to good use with evidence of increase in enrollment of learners by more than 2,000 students in just 4 years. Therefore, I thank Kitebi SS for holding high the flag of patriotism for God's glory by implementing the government programs the correct way. So I can only congratulate you and thank you. With that now, let me turn to the program that brought the President here, namely the National Patriotism Environment Protection Campaign. I believe this impressive goal lends additional voice and energy to the NRM government's efforts to raise awareness about the urgency of combating global warming in this worldwide race against time. I also commend the NRM government for establishing this program that is ably led by the National Secretariat for Patriotism Corps Uganda, with Commander Seku yet again. I'm told that the Secretariat has diligently promoted patriotism in our schools, thus enabling young people to embrace a spirit of love for their country. Creating awareness and teaching our young generation about patriotism is critical to fostering unity, our national identity, and our heritage, thus inspiring young people to choose to love their homeland, develop our country, and build a legacy for generations to come. My only concern now, Seku, is that you should bring us on board, as I've told you before, so that we add to the message of patriotism the message of abstinence from premarital sex. And that will make Uganda even better and a pride for all Ugandans. As the older generation, we owe it to the young people to model patriotism by preserving the environment so as to protect our nation from the devastating consequences of climate change. Through these efforts, future generations will emulate us and hence have a beautiful and productive planet on which to live and thrive and enjoy God's creation. However, Your Excellency, I'd like to emphasize the fact that ultimately environmental conservation should be the responsibility and obligation of every Ugandan. We all have the collective duty to contribute to this national cause regarding the restoration and rejuvenation of God's creation in our homeland. Consequently, I'd like to add my voice to the current climate change messaging by emphasizing that we must all rise to the occasion and collectively practice specific disciplines that protect the environment. Let each one of us begin where we are, with a commitment to observe basic practices such as promoting efficient waste management in our homes and communities, recycling our garbage, encouraging the use of paper bags rather than non-biodegradable polythene bags, and shunning the prevailing culture of littering our surroundings. The amount of litter left by the roadside and in open-air grounds after public gatherings is truly very disturbing. In addition to encouraging soil, water, and air pollution, this litter degrades the environment and depresses its greenery. Littering also creates breeding grounds for pests like mosquitoes and other diseases which harm human health and productivity. Furthermore, littering has a negative impact on our socio-economic development, not to mention the immense resources required to properly dispose of all this waste. The importance of environmental conservation is close to God's heart. I'm sure you all know. Indeed, at the time of creation, the first commandment that he gave man was to be fruitful and multiply, to fill the earth and subdue it, and to take dominion over everything that he had created. This is clearly stated in the Bible in Genesis chapter 1, verse 28. This commandment was so important that when God decided to destroy the entire creation in the days of Noah, he made certain that every species of animal was preserved to avoid extinction. and that the first instruction he gave Noah after the flood was like the first commandment at creation. Genesis chapter 9 verse 1 states in quotes, "And God blessed Noah and his sons, and he said unto them, Be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth." Similarly, Genesis 2:15 reads in quotes, "The Lord God took the man and put him in the Garden of Eden to work it and take care of it." This God-given instruction points to man being productive by tilling the land and putting it to good use while being careful to take care of it. Thus, a call to being good stewards of God's creation. I quote these scriptures to bring to our attention the importance of God that God has always attached to our responsibility to preserve the planet Earth, which we all call home. It is regrettable, therefore, that despite these instructions from God, as people we entrusted with the stewardship of this planet Earth, we all call home. People all over the world, regardless of nationality or tribe, have gone ahead to disregard these instructions from God. Consequently, we now face the consequences of global warming, such as floods, landslides, and the erosion of our soils, all of which are now causing the displacement of people, famine, hunger, and disease. I therefore call upon all the learners and young people gathered here today to halt this trend of destruction by each one of us taking the responsibility to play your part where you are, to protect and conserve the environment in that physical space that you have charge over, here at school and in your home environment. As you do this and spread the word about the effects of climate change and the need for everyone to take action, we will collectively begin the journey of the replenishment and restoration of this planet, which God has entrusted to us to steward. I'd now like to appeal to you, the young people gathered here today, as I normally do whenever I have the opportunity to be in your presence, to honor your bodies as a temple of the Holy Spirit. Please keep away from things that destroy you and rob you of your potential, to live fruitful lives and to fulfill God's unique destiny for each one of you. Please avoid abusing your body and mind through sexual immorality, pornography, and other forms of addiction such as drugs and alcohol abuse. I have been told that the latest vice is sports betting, which literally robs you of your money and valuable time through speculating on the outcome of international football matches. Now, can you imagine you people doing that to yourselves? I am informed that hundreds of young people today have lost their university education and in some cases their entire future by betting away their parents' hard-earned tuition fees. If you people know things like that are going on around us in our community, please run away from such acts. Sport betting, yes, you must note that. Sport betting is addictive, and with each attempt, one hopes that the next round will be the one that yields success, causing them to gamble away their money and eventually steal to feed this despicable vice. As a result, I advise you to concentrate on your education and avoid, they do all that as a result of trying to get some money from the next game, from the next sport, as they gamble away their little money. So I advise you to concentrate on your education and avoid bad company, which will lead you down the path of personal distraction. And as you very well remember, I happen to be in charge of education and sports, but there is no way I can promote sports above education. I want sports to be done in the right way, for the right reasons, but I also want you to remember that you need your education. And now, to consider international football sports that really have no value addition for you, and you put all the money that your parents have given to you and lose it. That's not the way Ugandan children should go. That's not the way the students from Kitevi SS should do. I would now like to express my sincere gratitude to the President for this initiative to promote patriotism and to create awareness amongst the next generation about the need to love our country and to put all our efforts into the hard work that will lead to a developed and prosperous homeland. I also appreciate the leadership of the National Secretariat for Patriotism Corps Uganda for the work you do nationwide that promotes patriotism in our schools. This does not only encourage a positive mindset regarding nation building in our young learners, but also helps them value and treasure education as the opportunity they have to acquire the knowledge required to contribute meaningfully to the development of their families and their communities that they come from. In this regard, I appreciate parents and guardians for their tireless efforts to provide education to their children, especially since for many parents, this requires a significant investment of time and resources while raising their children to be responsible citizens. I thank the teachers and administrative staff from the various schools represented here today for your dedicated service to the nation. I encourage you to remain committed to developing the next generation of leaders for our country, for that is your calling. I now have the pleasure and honor to invite the President to address this gathering and to launch the National Patriotism Environment Protection Campaign. God bless you all.
The honorable ministers, starting with the Minister of Education and Sports, and the other ministers, the Commissioner for Patriotism, the head teachers, the mobilizers who are here, and all the students. The issue of the movement of patriotism when I launched it some years ago was to address maybe for now we can say two issues. Issue number one was to educate Ugandans about the word prosperity. How can each family in Uganda be prosperous? live well, have enough income. Because sometimes political leaders talk about so many things, but we thought that this is the lowest common multiple. In arithmetic, there is that measurement of LCM, the lowest common multiple. What is it that all the families in Uganda need? They need so many things, but one of the basic ones is prosperity. And in the traditional society of Ankole especially, which I know quite a bit about, this was the crucial point. How can this family be prosperous? Now, our answer, after analysis, was the only way for a family, for children to be prosperous are to do, apart from peace in the country and all that, is to do two things. Number one, produce a good or a service and sell it sustainably. Kubako kyokola n'okitunda oba n'okola obuweereza obusobola kuva mu ssente ezinayimirizaako amaka gammwe. This is really, you should always bear that in mind. And secondly, if you can get education, that will also help you to be prosperous. So, when we started with that, then the next question was, if I produce a good or a service, bani abanangulako ekintu kyange kino kyenkoze? Who are the people to buy what I have produced? And who are the people to use my services? Now, in those days, they used to talk about tribalism, about religious sectarianism, okunyoma abakyala, okunyoma abaana abato. So, with the NRM, when we analyzed it, and we said, but like me, a cattle keeper from Rwachtura, I produce milk, I produce beef, I also produce bananas. But if you study carefully, Abanyankole tebangulako nnyo. They don't buy my milk so much. They don't buy my beef. They don't buy my bananas. Banyankole. Why? because they are also producing similar products. Barano bange balina mata, nange nina mata. Balina enyama, nange nina enyama. Balina matoke, nange nina matoke. So, how will I be prosperous? Ani ananyamba okubera prosperous. That's how we found that the people of Kampala are the ones, and other parts of Uganda, are the ones who buy the milk of the Banyankore, the beef of the Banyankore, the bananas. Ngachino chipia. We have been saying Banyankore, Fengaba Nankore, Fengaba Ganda, Fengaba Choli. Naye okugenda kwekenenya ne tukusanga nti eggwanga lyo liyinza butakuyamba mu kukola prosperity. Oyinza kusanga ate abantu abalala mu Uganda be bagula byokoze. Kati banange ababadde bayimbirira mwoyo gwa ggwanga ngaffe aba NRM nga tukisanze nti mwoyo gwa Uganda gwe gusinga okuyamba. So that was why we said, you people don't get lost. Love, yes, Olumunyankore, Olumuganda, Olumuchori, but love Uganda. Why love Uganda? Because you need it for your prosperity. Uganda egenda kuyamba okusinga eggwanga lyo bwe likuyamba. Eggwanga meaning tribes, if you talk of tribes. So this was number one. So principle number one of the NRM, patriotism. Love Uganda. Why love Uganda? Because it is the one to help you solve the problem of prosperity. Tuba tukyali awo, when we were still looking at things, and when Uganda stabilized, we started producing a lot of bananas, a lot of milk, a lot of mitayimbwa factories, a lot of sugar, abasoga, ebikado kamara, sim. Now, we found that the internal market of Uganda is not enough. Oh, so we need the regional market. Katao, kwekuwaeleza amagezi tubanange. Number one, love Uganda, because you need it. But number two, love Africa, because you also need it. For your own good, whether you like me or not. But you need me, my pocket, and Sawayange can buy what you produce, and in that way you can be able to have prosperity in your family. But in order to do this, to benefit from Uganda, to benefit from East Africa, you must undergo socio-economic transformation. Mulina okuva enkola y'obujjajja ey'okukola olubuto lwokka kubanga omubujaja abantu bakoleranga olubuto lwokka bali tebamanyi byakukola sente bali balima balunda bavuba naye okusinga balimira amaka okulya obuli. So here we say, but in order for you to benefit from Uganda and from East Africa, you must undergo socio-economic transformation. Bw'oba obadde okolera olubuto lwokka kyusa kolera olubuto n'ensawo, ate bw'okola ekyo okozesa ekibalo, tomala gatomera, kubanga ebimu biyinza kuba byakukola sente naye bw'oba tokoze ekibalo togenda kuva mu bwavu. Like our people in West Nile, they grow tobacco. Naye amataka gaabwe bagatematema. Ogenda kusanga family erina acres 2 zokka. Etaaba bw'olima etaaba wadde okoze ki togenda kufuna more than 800,000 shillings a year per acre. So, and the second acre is the one you use for cassava for the family. So if you choose tobacco, yes, ekola sente naye ekola sente zekola tesobola kumala amakago. That's why therefore you must be careful with enterprise selection. Okusalamu amaka gakole ki galime emwanyi zisinga etaaba galime pamba gakole ki ekibalaawo. But now within the socio-economic transformation, education will also help you. So that's where schools like Kitevi come in. And that's why from 1996, we advised you people, let the children study free in government schools. Because some of the families cannot afford the school charges. But up to now, it has not been fully implemented because some people don't see it. Balowooza nti okusoma business yakujja mu sente, kujja mu bantu sente, abanaku kubajja mu sente, so nga sente tebazirina bulungi. So that's why we had said, let the children in the government school study free. Abagaga bwe balina sente abaana babatwala mu masomero ga private. Naye abanaku basomere bwereere mu masomero ga government. So I was picking interest in Kitevi, and I'm going to call you so that you give me more facts. Because somebody had said that you have implemented free education here as NRM wanted. But when I inquired, I found Wachari Mwaka Center Katonotono, 150,000 per term. That means 450,000 a year. And is it a boarding school or what is it?
Your Excellency, this is a day school.
A day school.
Yes.
So here they say you are now paying 450,000 a year. some kasente for lunch, some money for the extra teachers who are not on the payroll, and something else. It comes to 150,000 per term, times 3, that's 450. Kati, about education from the ministry. Amasomero amalala gachajinga gatya. Do you have Commission of Education, those wonderful people? Abakulu ba education mujje wano, mama ye amaze okwogera. Naye waroba n'abakulu abalala. Where are they? Are they there? Here, abakiteebi tubawaana kubanga batujjamu 45 awalala bakola ki? Aba gavumenti
Thank you, Your Excellency. My name is Museveni Juliet, Commissioner for Government Secondary Education. Your Excellency, true, the government schools charge some little money, especially for upkeep, for meals, and all inclusive. Like we've heard from this school, they have electricity bills, they have water bills, they have teachers that schools support. So most schools charge a little amount of money.
How much?
100,000.
How much?
100,000. And for this particular division,
what is the total per year from one student?
300,000, Your Excellency.
Per year?
Per year, Your Excellency.
In all the government secondary schools?
USE schools, Your Excellency.
300,000?
On average, 300,000, Your Excellency.
A year?
Yes, Your Excellency.
Okay, kale katujetu. Tubyeke we are going, sit down. So, ate abazadde mugamba ki? Omuzadde omu aveyo atunyonyole, omuzadde omu oba babiri. Amasomero amalala wano tutegedde 40. Owache wewe. Abantu babiri bokka. Kumzindaro haraka. What kubajja mmeka buli mwaka?
Kulamusiza nnyo muzeeyi. Webale kujja kwogera bwine bya si bituufu. Afadhali lino essomero lijjayo buli kimu muzeeyi bwino genda mumanyira wano bateekako sente mpitirivu okugjako kitebi yokka
meka
kitebi abamu batoola miliyoni 3 abamu 8 naye wano kale
damumpulire bulungi
wangi
amasomero gajja mumeka amasomero
abamu bajjako 6 abamu 8 abalala 3 lino lyokka kitebi lyali kyakola obulungi
8
zino lyali jjako sente ntono
8 buli mwaka
taamu
buli taamu
abantu bali bubi muzeeyi era ne baza first lady omulimu gwe yakoze wano ogw'okusavinga n'okutereka tuli mu Grammy kati saawa zino twatutta abantu 16 mu zooni yange yokka banadde tebasoma
ogamba bajja mu 8 emirundi 3 ze miliyoni 2.4
bajja mu miliyoni 3 mitwalo 8
miliyoni 3 buli ki
buli taamu
ziba miliyoni 9
kati obakutteko omuzeeyi bwino ojja mumanya
kati my people write the address andike simu yoyo
bwino tuyina mungi lwakuba tutya okubuulira
okay omulala wokubiri babiri boka bamala
oweekitiibwa
sebo omuzeeyi tweyanziza okulaba webale tulabira maama tukusanyukidde oweekitiibwa pulezidenti nti ffe nga bakadde abo abawansi abaana bajja kutuuka otulema okuweerera amasomero gali so expensive nnyo pulezidenti abaana b'abantu b'abawansi bagenda gaana okusoma amasomero gali ku miliyoni 3 2.7 2.5
buli ki
buli taamu sebo
buli taamu
sebo
kale
pulezidenti ekirala kyenkusaba
kale wande esimu yo
abaana ba midiya baagala okumitinga pulezidenti tuyita mu kufa bagala tuttira mu makubo
esimu yo
twagala kulaba ate wabale tuwaja tyadija namyalo atukoze bulungi
esimu yo tonona budde bwange
esimu yange
giweereza abo oyo
oweekitiibwa pulezidenti
so now this one we are studying and egyetulaga tugenda kukambwalira ddala naye emyaka enebiri tubadde mu corona, we have been with corona ebizibu, but once we are out of the corona impact, I would like to insist on really free education in the government schools. I am glad Kitebi has maintained the arrangement of day school, because that was our plan. Ebisuro tebyetaagisa kubanga byongera ensaasaanya. Abaana basome baddayo ewaabwe, naye y'ensonga gye twali tetwagala ebisale mu masomero. Naye ngenda kubayita tukyogereko. However, for Kitebi, I want to thank you, although you are charging something small, because from what they are saying, kirabika kamwe katono, mwebale nnyo. Kubanga mwe omwami Kambugu,
Your Excellency, Kamlegea Mohammed.
Amanya?
Kamlegea Mohammed.
Oh, Kamlegea. Kamlegea na staff ye wakiri. Kubanga bo bali ku 45 omwaka, naye owulire bali abawala bange bakaaba nti amasomero amalala gali ku miliyoni 9. Nolwekyo kinkoze bulungi okujja wano nenfuna bwino oyo. Njagala kwebaza aba Kitebi kubanga mugezaako. You have tried. Thank you very much. Ate bye mugambye the money of sente ezakitebi wano emitwalo 6 za kyemisana, emitwalo 5 okusasula abasomesa bali abatali ku payroll. Kati awo ab'ekitebi mutusomezeza mama, nze ne mama, okusasula abasomesa bamwe bonna ene emitwalo 5 eveewo. Ate waliwo omutwalo gumu ogwa Sick Bay, waliwo omutwalo gumu ogwa co-curricular, ne wabawo omutwalo gumu ogwa internet. Kati olaba abakitebi wakiri bagezaako, njagala kubebaza. Ate sikubajja mu sente ntono kyokka, naye ate ne basomesa bulungi. Mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Kati therefore Kitebi esomoozezza amasomero amalala. If Kitebi can do this when they are a town school, how about you in the rural areas where you don't have many demands? So we are going to use the experience of Kitebi to develop further action. You have talked about bearing in mind the issue of the environment. Because the environment is life. Amazzi bulamu. Bw'olaba abantu abarumba entobazi, people who go into the wetlands, into the lake shore, on the river banks, those people are really enemies of your country. I have land. I have land in Kisozi. I have land in Rwakitura. We have land in Ntungamo. You cannot find anywhere in my land entering Ekitogo. Ekitogo was put there by Katonda. Sinze yatonda w'Ekitogo. Kati nze ow'ente mutabani wa Amos Kaguta okunyooma omulimu gwa Katonda nti Katonda yali tamanyi omuso gwakoba nti kibumba yali teivi kyeyali akola nti wano yateekawo Ekitogo naye wandibaddewo endimiro. Ekyo nkitiira ddala. God will not be happy with us. So I am glad you are coming out, and we are really going to come out strongly to chase people who are in the wetlands. Twabagamba nti bave mu ntobazi. The ones in Busoga and Buked and Kigezi were misled by the British. Naye abalala bonna tewalina nsonga yabatwala mu ntobazi okujjako obujeemu. But even the ones of Bukedi and Busoga and Kigezi, we shall help them to get out of the wetlands. So I'm glad you, the people of Kitevi, you are taking up that campaign. Now finally, what Mama has told you. Abaganda tetulina olugero lugamba nti zivugira aliwo. Olwo olugero lwa Luganda zivugira aliwo. That means if you are not there, engoma zikwerabira. Sibwe kityo. N'olwekyo abazzukulu okulagajjalira obulamu, okulagajjalira obulamu n'okola obwamalaaya n'ogenda eno n'ogenda eri oba n'otandika okufuuka omukyala so nga okyasoma okyali muyizi. Omuyizi afuuse mukyala, kati ekyo kiri kitya. Ate omuyizi omulenzi afuuse ssemaka. Mwanguyiriza ki? Kye tubagamba tukimanyi, twafiirwa abantu bangi ku lw'ensonga ezo. Tolina kwanguyiriza. Ndina kitange omuto kati aweza emyaka 14 ali wali ewange Nakasero, 104 years. Kati ng'oyo bw'aba yeekuuma bulungi kuva ku mwaka emyaka ena watandika okutegeerera okutuusa ku myaka 24 n'anoonya amaka n'anywerera mu maka. Kati ku myaka 14 ebyamaka agenda kuba abibaddemu emyaka 8. So nga singa yayanguyiriza ayinza kuba yafa ku myaka 3. Kati abazzukulu ekibalawo kiri kitya? Njagala omuzzukulu omu ajje ankolera ekibalo ekyo. Oli bali abadde basaba abatusabidde Come, come. Warwa azze ekibalo kyokutandika obufumbo okwefuula omukyala so nga okyasoma oba okwefuula semaka so nga okyasoma ekibalo kiri kityawo.
Kyekwantu Muzeeyi
kikola ki?
Tereza gwe ndi mwana wa ghetto. Tereza.
Mr. President, my name is Nakauka Florence from 6 Sciences. The thing of the students getting married if they are still in school, it is not advisable because like the ladies have, like, they were given chance to learn and they have ability to express themselves with gratitude that can lift and uplift the nation. That's my view about it. I advise all students, they should be in school and they are out.
Amanya?
My name is Nakauka Florence. Nakauka Florence. Nakauka Florence.
Nakawoka Florence. Kati Florence agambye nti ekibalo kifu ekyokutandika ebyekikulu okyali muto ate ne bw'onaatandikira ebyekikulu nywerera kwoyo gwofunye. Okay? Mwebale nnyo ab'ekitebi, mwebale okuweereza ekizampo kirungi, 45 ensi mingi naye ekikulu esente ezo muzikozesa bulungi okusomesa abaana bulungi. Mwebale nnyo, mwebale ddala. Thank you.
The band, you first hold on. We are going to guide you when to sing the anthems. We are first going to sign the president is going to launch this campaign. Then photos, then after the anthems, and we depart.
A campaign of environmental conservation is underway and is going to be launched by the President of Uganda, Princess Helen Seku. Thank you so much for such an arrangement. General Museveni is now coming here to make a launch of environmental conservation tree planting. By the end of this year, we have pledged to have planted 1 million trees. So the president is doing it now. We thank you so much. Mama, the Minister of Education and Sports, and the First Lady is again with us. And the president is doing it. Abazukulu, can you clap for Jaja? He has done it successfully. Our President, thank you so much for that. And Mama, who is the Minister of Education and Sports, has also done it. So President Helen Seku, this is a very good program and a way forward and a way to go for Ugandans. And by the end of today, younger people are taking some trees also to do it. Haji Kamlegeya, thank you so much for hosting this in a clean environment of this nature. So the MC is coming to tell us the next program about taking of the photos and the groups to take photos with our chief guest.
This is how the arrangement is going to be. NSPC staff first, the Patriots second, and coordinators, and then Museveni Kamlegeya, the senior, last. NSPC staff, please go for the group photo.
The National Secretariat for Patriotism who's in Uganda now, taking a photo with our chief guest. Get prepared for the anthems. The band people get prepared for the anthems in a vice versa way, and thereafter we shall have the photos. Band people, Kolo High School students, Kata Sajad Amina, take us through the anthems. The chief guest is prepared. Let us all rise up. Let us all rise up for the anthems. We rise up for the anthems. Kolo High School, take us through the anthems. Thank you so much. Photo moment is still going on now. the National Secretariat for Patriotism cause in Uganda are getting organized for the photo, and we do it as guided by the Commissioner, and at last we shall have Ajikam Legeya, senga nno nkubidde ekiseera bw'onkubira kino ky'ekiseera kanyuma nnyo. Photo moment with the National Secretariat of Patriotism cause in Uganda. Another group, the Secretariat staff, the National Secretariat for Patriotism cause staff, let us go there. Let us go there, the staff, please. The staff. A nice. We are time bad love, and that is the last. Jaja, thank you so much. We love you so much. Mama, the Minister of Education and Sports, and the First Lady, thank you so much. We are moving on well. Chitebi SS, thank you so much for hosting us. Kolo High School, thank you so much for the band moment. Chitebi students, for a mini parade, thank you so much. Head teachers, coordinators, thank you so much. The co-MCs we worked with, Madam Irene Semko, we thank you so much. Yes.